It's a pretty box, but it's locked. Oh my god. Bro, I need to know how to hold. Oh, she cut it. Oh, I have to hold the block button and then I have to. It's not an Ultra Instinct weave? Hold on. What the fuck was that? You mean language. Because the talking has made me kind of thirsty. And then we're gonna start playing Welcome to Ball. I haven't played or okay, that was crazy. I haven't played or done anything else like on the game literally since I started. Import messages right here. Let's see. If you're feeling overwhelmed, struggling, or thinking about suicide, please let us know. I don't know if I should say that word on Twitch, but it is what it is. It's a positive message, so don't nuke. I don't know if I can say that either. Don't ban us. We're telling people that they're not alone. All right. The button to get off the screen being skip is like kind of insane. I feel like it should say like progress. Like, you know, you're showing someone this message, you're like, yeah, you can skip that though. That feels a little nuts. But like I was saying, I haven't done really anything on the game, but download the demo and like watch some of the clips that the developers posted. So everything about this is you matter. Notice at the beginning, hey man, you know, they want the streets to know that that it's okay. Now the thing is, people know that I got like aversion is a crazy word. A little bit of a fear is also a crazy word. Discomfort still a crazy word, but you know what I'm trying to get at. Of like the one thing that still is a little spooky to me are Asian ghosts, because like the designs of them is just like so spooky. An American ghost is just like, yeah, they look like a truck driver. Like, I don't know. He just either looks like that or he looks like so over the top scary. It's just like, nah, he's just a Dragon Ball Z character now. But Asian ghosts, they keep like these like weird human silhouettes, or they basically just like humans, and it's like, you know, paint them pasty white and they move around funny and they just make noises, and it's freaky. So I don't even know. Like, this girl is not a ghost. She's the girl I think I'm about to like chokeslam dolls with. But even this visage, like, if I didn't know anything about the game and I just saw this, I'd be like, I'm a little nervous. But this is Yumi, and she just texted her mom that she's arrived. So we are going to no shot. I have to click the screen with my mouse. But I'm playing with dude. They mean well. Let's just see. Maybe I don't have to play on. Maybe the thing was like recommended to play on controller, because I still have to click with my mouse to progress through the screen. I just arrived. I go straight to the store. This is crazy. Send me a text when you see this. Love you. You see the note. You see it. You see it. Go to the convenience store. Okay. So I can play mouse and keyboard. Fuck. Dude, if I was a convenience store. Okay, block isn't enough. Show me how to fucking throw a right hook, man. The explanation funny every time. I'm sorry, I don't have a good way to describe it. And it's like, it sounds bad. The thing is, I can only tell people who understand me as a person, because it's like, you know that I'm not like racist or anything like that. But you know, like, my brain just operates in a way that like a normal brain shouldn't, so you know exactly what I mean when I'm describing it. Hi there. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Did you get lost? The store? Oh, you're the new girl. Follow me. I'll show you everything. Right off the rip. Don't follow anyone if you're outside. They said, follow me. I'll show you everything. I don't like that. What do you mean you'll show me everything? We're outside. I can see everything. So let me be your guide. I'm Frank. Oh my god, sorry. I got caught looking up doll over here. The truth is, this town used to be a lot shinier. The city worked for the Father Hanabari. People called him the doll maker. His factory made larger-than-life dolls. I don't like that. Really, look, it's like they're looking at us sometimes. Yeah, I know. I know they're looking at us sometimes. For the record, I'm not making her move, by the way. No hands. She's driving on her own. Not many people live here anymore, especially those dolls. And you're the only one, and you're the one they call to the rescue, I guess. Yeah. Once you start DDTing the dolls, I think she'll like put some respect on my name. I guess they called you to the rescue. I'm about to suplex something. We've arrived. Dude, the sky is fucking crazy. Go into the store and do what you have to do. I'll wait for you outside. Oh, okay. She said we arrived and we're at the store, and I was like, I don't see no store. Hello, Yumi. Sorry I couldn't be there for you. I couldn't be there for your first day in Dolltown. I left the keys in the store underneath the vending machines. I love how I inserted underneath because that's just how my brain would say it. Once you get inside, turn on the register and I'll tell you what to do. Oh, and don't bother the dolls, LOL. See, it is what it is. I'd love to, but I need... I don't know what y'all gonna think. Didn't you say under the vending machine? To a fellow like me that ain't never been to Japan, I don't know what they exactly classify as vending machines. Maybe those are vending machines. Now, these are more traditional vending machines. I see the error of my ways, but I just went right instead of left first. That's just what life is all about. Sometimes you go right, sometimes you go left. And I went right first, but we're here where we need to be now. I'm at the traditional vending machines. And I got the key. Enter the convenience store. Why did that shit tell me I was going to need... What the hell's going on between the sheets in my home? We about to find out. It's a cat! Sean, there go Bucky in the game. Nice, you made it inside. I can see you through the security cameras. Turn on the register, the switch is behind the counter. Bro, can I manipulate my camera angle a little bit more? This shit not groovy. Shout out Grant. Whoa. That was loud. Bro, can you move? Watch y'all leave. Oh, I can't leave. Doll's blocking the door. I'm gonna try this again. Don't make that fuck ass noise again. Okay. Bro, I can't go anywhere. What do you want me to do? Hello. The average bear would get a little nervous around this point. But the thing is, and this could come back to bite me, I'm not scared because now I can fight the dolls. That's my biggest thing. I think that... Here's a switch. The back door is open as well. Okay, the lights are on. I'm styling on these. I've turned the store on. Now, acknowledging the back door is open as well is kind of crazy. Because what they got to do with shit. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with shit about fuck. Who cares if the back door is open? Niggas putting out a Clips beat back here, ain't it? This grinding playing? How do I find this back door you speak of? The thing that would make this game so cool is when I'm in this little area, if the camera would be fucking for real. I know what you'll say. Didn't you see that door back there a second ago? Kinda. I don't like her. I don't like her visage. I don't like anything about her structural integrity. Alright. Find an exit. Oh, what about the way I just came through? I don't need an exit. I could go the way that I just came in here. It's a pretty box, but it's locked. Oh my god. Bro, I need to know how to hold. Oh, she cut it. Oh, I have to hold the block button and then I have to. You saw that Ultra Instinct leave? Hold on. What the fuck was that? Yumi, language. I think that I grab Bob and weave. You see that shit? You see that Ultra Instinct shit? You see the step back idea when she swung? That shit look like Ultra Instinct for real. Dolls casually moving when camera change. I'd grab the items on the counter just cause. Shaw, your gamer brain is too big for me. Die. Did you just kill something? That's the achievement that I just got from Steam. Okay, I gotta go find that. I was like, what do you want me to do about that? Now that we know how to fight, I kind of just want to fight. Like, I get it's like puzzles and shit, like it's shit that needs to be done. But like, Yumi kind of swinging on it. Oh, dude. Guy who fucking puts the safe immediately. I'm not really fucking with Yumi's whole thing. Get out this corner, please. Is this a piece of paper down here? It's not a piece of paper. That's frame data. It's probably this number over here. Most obvious number was that 5683. How loud of a noise do you think is going to make as soon as I put the code in, the 5683? So what was the point of telling me I had to play on mouse and keyboard? Because like that's just like, no, I'm sorry, I had to play on controller. Told you, loud noise for no reason. I'm on the niggas. I didn't get her out the box, man. You found her? Don't be afraid, it's a doll. That's the scariest shit someone can say. Don't be afraid, it's a doll. Under any scenario, immediately the scariest sentence you can say to somebody. More real than life. See what I'm saying? That's why this town used to be so well known. The main factory made dolls for the entire country and beyond. Life-size dolls based on the designs my father had developed. It was her father. Yes, I guess I owe you a little explanation. My father was a master doll maker. He was the one who kept this town alive thanks to his factory. But after my sister's death, here go nigga sisters dying. After my sister's death, wait, I'm going to show you something. Follow me. Now we got to fight the doll version of her sister. She put me in a weird place. Night was just beginning to fall over Dolltown. The streets were quiet. The fog was settling in. Smoogie, where is she? Mio, you're annoying. I'll find you. Oh great, I gotta play as fucking girl who gets killed by the dolls. I'm hitting the right click and left click. She ain't got no bob and weave or haymaker. She's cooked. She's not built for this world. If you live in Dolltown and you ain't got no like, you ain't got no, it's up for you. If you ain't got none of that in Dolltown, nigga, you ain't got no in Dolltown. Like I don't know what I can really say about your like fate and your fortune. Like it is what it is. Whatever happens to you is sort of like it's the machinations of the game. This van is about to run her smooth over, huh? Oh, okay. I was so certain that she was gonna go past the van and somebody's gonna be like, oh, sure, I'll be there in 1 second. And immediately just like run her over. Find Mio. I wonder if I'm supposed to go the other way. I don't think so. Word. So this is all for nothing? Unless it's like a whole thing of making me go this way. And then be like, no, go back the other way. Can I go down this? No, she's hitting the invisible wall, man. She won't go that way. I'm invisible walled off. Can I go through this door? I know the answer is no, but like, I gotta hit the W key anyway. Can I go up here? I know the answer is no, but I gotta hit the W key anyway. I wouldn't be if I hit the W key again. She hit the damn hezzy step like she's a wide receiver. And she gets back upfield. See? Maybe you're right, Jordan. Maybe I am like Tom. Okay, so I'm clearly supposed to go this way because she's just going this way on her own now. Smoogie, are you serious? You do know I can see you, right? Neo, are you kidding? It took you ages to find me. That's because I went the wrong direction because the game gave me free will. If you're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm certain that she doesn't want to get caught because she's walking at this pace. Where to hide? It had to be a hard place to find. Damn. She forgot that 3 came after 2. You all saw how big the gap between 2 and 3 was? Alright, the gap between 3 and 4 ain't so bad. But that gap between 2 and 3 was crazy. I fucking walked 50 paces the other direction before she said 3. Okay, so y'all see the van? The stuff shrinking? That's all for sure that she's about to get hit. Behind the vending machines would be not bad, but wait a moment. Am I going in here? This big iron door. This big iron door intrigued her. Yeah, I'm sure. That shit said this big iron door intrigued her. You mean a garage? The back room was a perfect place. Can I move on here? Or what niggas doing? Okay, see, this is the pace you need to be moving. I'm noticing the difference in the footsteps. This is the pace she should have been moving. She was outside trying to find a hiding place. Now she's somewhere hidden and she's like, time to start running. The little girl coveted the idea of hiding in the large refrigerator. It was cold anyway. She wouldn't be in it long. Kids are stupid. Her girlfriend would soon find her. Oh, this is her sister. I'm lost. They're mixing the lore up, man. Niggas turning Gaga Akatami on me. Now I don't know what's what. It was dark. It was cold between popsicles and frozen smoothies. Frozen smoothies in the freezer. That's a skill issue. They shouldn't have been in there. Oh, you can hear it. She's coming. Her footsteps are getting closer. Not a sound, she said to herself. A strange metallic thud. It clicked like a small lock. Click. Oh, damn. The footsteps became more distant. She passed me by and didn't find me. I stayed a few seconds longer and come out a winner. Determined to win the game, she decided to get out of the freezer. But the door remained closed. Blocked. Blocked by James. It's me. Hey, you found me. Haha. Let me out. It's okay. Man, it's cold in here. No answer. It was cold. So cold. She hammered. Screamed. 28, 29, 30. I'm coming. I'll find you. Wait, so did this stuff happen like 10 seconds ago? Am I, my character, finding her now? Or was she stuck there for like way longer? Is she a doll? Is she a person? Like, sad story, huh? Town's a heavy. Okay, I guess this was a long time ago. I was just confused because, like, I heard that same beating, but she didn't seem like she was a damn reincarnated sorcerer. It seemed like she was just dead. I'll tell you everything later. Take a little tour of the town. When you're ready, meet me in front of the school. Bye. It's time for some boxing. It's time for real boxing. Okay. Sensitivity on this game is like naturally pretty fucking crazy. Which I can appreciate. There's gotta be like, oh, what are these, just emotes? My number lock on? Okay, it doesn't matter. I see a doll right over there. Okay. Oh yeah, we're about to get disrespectful. We're about to get disrespectful. Now we're cooking. I'm starting. So wake up. A beggar doll. She got 100 yen. It's not like she needs it. Don't take it. Can you get up? Cause I swung on you and I took your 100 yen. Now I feel bad. At least like fight. So I can be like, you saw that shit? You saw that doll try to fucking fight me? This game misty as hell. No Pokemon seasons 1 through 7. Dude, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to fucking go there and be like, okay, the demo's over. I hope you had fun. Give me a doll to fight. Dude. She said explore, and then she went 7 feet away from me. I don't understand. I've got nothing to do. There's nothing to explore, man. Bro, please give me something to do. All I do is take money from a doll. Yeah, that was cool. Love how I just because I saw clips of the game of people like running down the streets and fighting more dolls, but the area looked a little different than this. So I don't know if I need to talk to Frangen to like freaking unlock the next combat zone, or if I just like run around. But surely they'll like, since it hasn't really been explained. But I mean, I guess I fought that one doll, and there's no explanation. Like, yeah, the dolls are alive and they'll fight you. So I'm like, but surely something will happen in the game where it's like, you know, the damn Culling Games rules episode where Frank's gonna be like, the dolls are reanimated. Dolls can be defeated by punching them, much like the doll you beat earlier. Defeating dolls will do this or that. Like, surely there's got to be this man over here comfortable as hell. Dude, I know I can punch my enemies now. Everything is only scary until I realize I can punch a little bit. Once you realize you can fight back, I'm chilling. That's why I think it's a good thing that like to as far as we know, that like ghosts and shit and like monsters and stuff don't exist in the capacity that they do in movies. Cause I think my downfall would be I'd be like, I can probably punch you. I can probably square up. You're probably gonna, cause I'm like, you're gonna kill me anyway. We should fight. You know what I mean? Scary as she may be, and like knock on wood, because I don't want this to happen. But if the Grudge popped up or the Ring came out of the TV, I'd be pretty freaked the fuck out. But I'd be like, well, I mean, you're gonna kill me, so like, run the ones. You know what I'm saying? A little. You know what I mean? Like, I've just let you kill me because you're a ghost and you like bend the fabric of reality. No, nigga, put them up. Put them up. You can bend reality. Okay, fucking dodge this punch. And if you do that and you get me, then it is what it is. I can be in heaven and I can, like, I had an unfair opponent. You know, I had fun, but it is what it is. They were fucking manipulating space-time and going through the TV, so I couldn't beat her. Nothing you can do about that. There you are. It all started here. Did you see that girl on the school roof? No. Oh. That's my sister, Mio. Tell her to get down. Well, it's not really her. It's her doll. My sister, a few years ago, and you know who really killed her? It's this fucking town. Hell yeah. Now we're in the road. I didn't even play with the stuff in the demo. Okay, cool. Or the stuff they've been posting about the demo was doing. So I'm good, man. Just chilling for real. I feel that. It's a very just chilling time, like especially coming right off of all the bad weather. I can't remember if you said you got bad snow or whatever, but everyone I know is still just chilling. And I'm not Rashad. I'm not a scaredy cat. I didn't say you were, but you said, oh no, about her on the roof. And I was like, worry not, my brother. She say from me up there, not the other way around. She was subjected to daily bullying by a group of girls in her class. Okay, well, see, you say that, and then I say what I say, and now I look like the fucking Antichrist. It's become hell on earth after her death. The town was divided. My father employed everyone here. He was despised by some. Those who pushed Mio, they were never punished. Not officially. I'm western part of the world. I ain't getting no snow. That's good. I'm glad. It was ugly in the non-western part of the world. The doll you see up there is not just memory. It's a promise. Now we're talking. I found Mio's diary, what she wrote, what she felt. I can show it to you, but you'll have to be ready to experience it. Join me inside my father's house. I'll tell you a little bit more about all this. I don't know why I put those words in there. Remember, the code is 58008. In the meantime, go for a walk. But from now on, Yumi, take care of yourself. Now we're talking. Oh, health bar? Let's do it. Let's do it. I still don't know enough about the situation. I mean, like, do I go to the vending machines to be like, uh-oh, I need to refill my stamina? I don't know. 5808. Thank you, Sims. Is that the thing about the 5808 is that this game was definitely made by somebody who used to do the boobs thing on a calculator, because that's what it is. It's the thing you just flip upside down. He's not slick. Oh yeah, I put 5808 on there for real material reasons. Yeah, and I put this hat on for real material reasons too. I guess I kind of did. That doesn't work. I can't even slander correctly because I gotta like live in a truthful state. Now the thing that's gonna make me mad is if you can't just like encounter dolls like you just like normal. Like if it has to make like the loudest noise ever when the dolls pop out. Because that's like cheap. That's not scaring me. That's just like being loud. And then I'm gonna fight them anyway. So like, so what's the point? Was it being like, you're scared now, anywho, punch it. It's like, well, like let me see one. Like let me see the doll and line up the approach. Dude, I don't even know where her house is. She didn't give me any direction. She just said it's this address. Okay. I'm back where I started. Which is fine. Nah, I don't like the footstep sound. I don't like the footstep change over here. I'm wondering if I need to be in that town to find the dolls, you know? Like if I have to specifically be in here or the dolls, like, uh-oh. I remember you from earlier. Oh. Dolls are really impressive in details. Wait, is it looking at me? It is! See, now when I move, she's out of camera shot, then the fucking boss battle music is going. Bro, please. Oh my god. Bro, please fight me, please. Oh my god. I'm just gonna hit every doll. You gotta antagonize. This is like Resident Evil, but with less zombies and more creepy dolls. At least I hope they're not zombies. Well, now I'm like violating, like swinging on them, because it's like, you know, this is where they live now. Damn. You need like help for real? Like, you know, like I want some 1, 2, 3 push type shit? Like, let's. Damn. I mean, gas station right up the road. If you can like give me like a canister, or you can like, you know, clear your vehicle off the side of the road, like I can help you for real. Like I can like give you a push, or like I can call AAA, or I can get you the gas, and like on some helping the community shit. Like don't even worry about it. Don't even be like, oh, I'll give you the money for the gas. Like I can for real do it. Like I can help you out of this situation if you just like let me know what's the ideal situation. See how I didn't swing on her? Because I believe in community. I did swing on the beggar, yes. But that was before I knew the true intentions of this game. And I do feel a little bad about it. And I did take her money, which wasn't my decision. All things being equal, after I swing on you, I probably let you keep your money. But Yumi said I need that. This is the perfect game for like a brain like me to produce brand new sentences, because there's like a lot of time when I'm just sort of not doing stuff, I'm being exposed to fucking visual stimuli that can make me say just words. Oh, I heard footsteps behind me. The downside to that is like I'm not finding like doll beers or anything yet, so it's like I've got no like enemies. Which I guess I have to keep in mind, like the game is like also a horror game too, so I can't just be like, oh, I'm just here to fight. Like it's like a horror game. It's got some mystery elements and stuff to it, I guess. Okay, I'm like exiting the village. There's gotta be a way to run like noticeably faster. Trying to turn my number lock on. Oh, this is funny. Uh-oh. I'm just hitting the 1 and the 4 emotes. And we're just doing this. This is how Maki was fucking sliding up to that one nigga when she was killing her entire extended family. Clip that, Grant, write that down. Clip that, Grant, write that down. Or somebody. Grant's not in here, because he's probably doing like dad stuff. Which is fucked up. Not fucked up, but like it makes me not sad. But like also, I can't ever fuck with Grant on the game anymore. Because he's like, dude, I gotta help her with her homework. And I'm like, isn't she 2? He doesn't say that, by the way. But thank you, Sean. The people who know will know what we're getting at here. If we could do this and then do like the side, but I'm being cringe because I'm working out content in the middle of like other content, but doing this and then having me say that and then putting in Maki sliding up to do to kill him. Ow! That's good. That's the content that you make, that we make. Posse reads, get the hell out of my house and go chow down at the temple. There's a button missing. We need to find something. I gotta be honest about the likelihood of me looking for a button on an intercom. You guys don't want to hear. You don't want to hear me talking about the odds of me spending more than the next like 45 seconds doing that. It's not gonna sound good. It's not gonna sound like I want to play the game. I'm gonna look in the tall grass. This is like another Pokemon reference, I think. Misty, tall grass. Brother, this is Pokemon Blue for a fellow like me. But I love that though. True. I don't know which part you're talking about you love, because I've said a billion sentences here lately. But the thing of like Grant and the family, that's beautiful. Love my dog, love his family. Good people. I didn't get invisible walled. I thought I could walk through. I mean, I did technically get invisible walled, like definitionally. But I don't want you guys to think that I like have no directional skills. I thought I could walk through there. But yeah, I love that. You know, Grant has like a family. Can you tell me where some dolls are to fight? Can you do something? She got the Zenin face. That's the face that like all like the Zenin clan people that are like not dead make. Which I guess like the depressed, stressed the hell out face. But hold on. No, the guy who looks up a guide for a demo so I can find out where the dolls of fight are at. We're gonna go down this road. This is the road I came from. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if that house over there. Find the code to enter Hanabari's mansion. Oh, okay. So that wasn't her giving me her address. That's the code to get in. And I'm assuming that the button that's missing from over here is like the 8, if I'm, or was it the 0? Okay. So it wasn't optional. They were saying, hey, find the button. Like now. Like definitionally find the button. Which is cool. Can I at least have like a direct objective. And hopefully on the other side of the door to the mansion, which I imagine there has to be if he made all the dolls. Like I'm sure he's got the doll Akatsuki in his house, so that would be cool to fight, run the gauntlet. But then I gotta find the button. Just like where the button even be? And it's gonna be something that's gonna make me mad because I'm like, wow, this wouldn't even be here. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be like, oh yeah, the inner. Why she turned one of the 10 shadows? What is this? Find the code, but I don't think I need to find the code because she gave me, unless that was the address and not the code. I don't even back at the place I was trying to go to. What the hell? Dude, this game would be so crazy with a map. Just a little mini map. I'm hitting M to find out if it does anything. No map. Sometimes you just gotta hit M while you're playing the game to see if a map pops up. And I imagine the low visibility and not being able to see is like a core element of this game. So it is what it is. But I'm already lost and like not in the fun way. Lost in the way it's like, okay, well damn, I have to get back to where I was. To do what the game is asking me to do. I can't seem to do that. No dolls to fight, no button on the thing. The New York Giants will still be allowed to play football in the next 6 to 7 months. Like, it's just not looking good for me. There's nothing, I just got like nothing going my way in this current moment in time. I hope this game isn't boring to watch because I'm not really doing anything but like kind of rambling and talking to you guys, which is fun. Her footsteps. So I do just kind of like yapping. Okay, camera perspective view fucking fried my brain a little bit. Doll? No doll. No gifts. Doll? Okay. Well. Say what the Japanese folklore is going on here. Lord Kitsukami, hello. Hello, gang member. You in the negative zone? Yeah. Yeah, because I was just chalking up to the mist, but then every time I look at that sky, I'm like, that's not crazy. Like that's too black. That's too dark. Like we still got like the moon and shit. Like I know that they're like, oh, town has been the same since the dolls took over, but the dolls ain't get rid of the moon. They're not Master Roshi. Like they didn't just destroy the moon. They ain't got it like that. Kitsukami, what are you up to? And I know, you know, you're watching a stream, but are you playing something and watching a stream? You just at home chilling? You watching while you're at work? Also, I'm gonna stamp down who came in like 2 weeks ago and was like, oh, I'm not feeling well. Was it you who was sick 2 weeks ago? And if it was, on top of my other questions, are you feeling better? And if it wasn't you, ignore that. We live in... That's true. That's all we can do. We live regardless. We move regardless. You know, it's a lot of people who can't say that. Obviously, if you're not living, you can't say anything. But even in like the non-deceased sense, like, you know, there's some people who are alive and not really living. They're just sort of, you know, things just like not really happening. So it's good that you're just living. You know, even if things aren't actively fun, you know, it seems like if you're just living, just kind of chilling, then things are all right. We take those. We take chill days or nothing bad happens as a W, by the way. Every day can't be the most exciting day ever. Sometimes it's good to be like, got out of bed, did stuff, didn't die, got back in bed. You know, I made it back home. Like that's in the crib, washed, about to eat, same but diff day. And that ain't bad, you know? It's a Tuesday, you know what I mean? Like, but the good thing is I found the button to pick stuff up, which is like also E, which is good. That wasn't the intercom piece, so I don't care about origami, man. I had to run around in circles for it to pop up for it to not even be the thing that I'm looking for. IDK about 2 weeks ago, but I am getting over the sickness. Blowing snot, whatnot. So okay, so maybe it wasn't 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was you. Maybe like last week or something like that, where someone said they were sick. Maybe it wasn't 2 weeks ago. But I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're getting over that. I woke up on Sunday feeling like a little sick. I don't know if it's because the snow has still stuck around and stuff here. And so last week when I was going to the gym, is that when I check my inventory? No, I just pick stuff up and that's like it. Oh. Okay. And like, yeah, because I wasn't up to drive to the big gym, which is only like, it's like a 2-minute drive from my apartment, but there's like a hill going down into the parking lot where the gym is, and then you have to take another slope, like a ramp. Thick silent hill fog. Now, thick being spelled with 2 C's. I mean, the fog is like, you know, it's molasses, but I was sick, but I think it was because, and if Jordan's here, he's Mr. Doctor. He's like real Mr. Doctor, and he can like yell at me for doing this. My only shadow just scared me. When I was going to since I wasn't driving, probably because the weather been crazy the last 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm chalking it up to for me, because I wasn't driving to the like big gym because I was like, I don't know what the weather conditions are like on the road, or I don't know if they've like done the right stuff to clear out the ramp that you have to take to get down into the gym and take to get out of it. So I was going to the gym here in my apartment, and it's like a 2-minute walk. And most of last week, another origami piece. Hold on, let me get ready for the loudest noise ever. But most of last week, I went to the apartment gym here, and it was only like a 2-minute walk. But I forgot my beanie because I was leaving with my headphones on. So I was like walking back all sweaty, and it was like sub 15 degrees probably every night. And I was like walking in that in the sweat, and I think Sunday it kind of caught up to me. My body was like, hey, can you stop doing that? You should like take your beanie with you. So I'm hoping that's all that had me. I mean, it's got to be all that's had me sick, because I'm feeling better today. Flu and whatnot been going heavy too. Yeah, I know that there's like a really bad flu. I mean, it's crazy because like every flu is like a bad flu, like just definitionally the flu will like, I mean, the flu kills people. It's like when COVID was happening, people were like, oh, it's just a really bad flu. And I'm like, well, the flu is like awful. Like the flu will just like kill you, It's like getting hit with like, a desert eagle from 50 feet away. I probably don't do anything. A desert eagle from 10 feet away. And they're like, oh, it's just a really bad, headshot. It's a really bad, like, gunshot wound to the head. And it's like, well, I don't know if there's such thing as like a good gunshot wound to the head. I think they're all probably pretty bad. Like, whether it's the Desert Eagle or the fucking Walter PPK, like, getting shot in the head seems like it's not ideal. Getting the flu seems like it's not ideal. Yeah, you welcome that. Didn't know it was going to rain today, and I've been outside, but it waited until I got home to get going. Yeah, that's what, like, yeah, I think it's on me. I think it is my fault for going to the gym and stuff and not covering my head up, There's like an elder black woman around. She would have told me to put a hat on that baby head, cover that baby head up. She would have been talking about me, but it just, she would have formed and fashioned it to directly apply to a 29-year-old walking back from the gym. She would have just told me to just cover my head up. I guess that's what she would have said. Hey, I got 2 of your origami pieces, by the way. I'm coming for you. I'm really clocking your shit. Like, it's 2 origami pieces down. I don't know how many left to go. I thought I heard the game. I thought I heard like a heartbeat or something happen when I stepped over that, and I was like, oh, maybe your heartbeat starts to go crazy when you're getting near a doll to fight. But I think I just heard my neighbors going up the stairs. I mean, this has to be riveting gameplay for you guys to watch. Like, there's some real gaming. Bro had the flu, aching and whatnot. I got chest over the weekend. Sheesh, yeah. You had that. If you had that flu, oh my god, I gotta like remember the steps I took to get here. Yeah. The 8 is conveniently missing. Okay. So now I got no choice but to find it. Dude, it can't be that far away. There's no reason for it to be like mad far away. Like it's an intercom button. Like it fell off and it rolled somewhere around here. Like let's keep it groovy. No GERD. Fuck. And the thing is, I'd be fine if I was like exploring, looking for it, and I was like fighting some dolls, or if like I saw a doll and I was like, damn, that's spooky. But I know like, oh, fighting him or it, I guess preferably it, fighting it will probably like drop the piece. But like, you know, I'm not even getting that. Which I say that, and I'm sure like once the doll fights start, they're probably like not gonna stop to the point where I'm gonna be like, okay, when do I just get to like walk around again? Could the dolls? It's just I'm not doing that. That doesn't seem like I'm supposed to be doing that because I won't be able to see the piece anyway. Dude, where's this shit at? Where's the intercom piece? Also, how are you gonna tell me to come to your house, find the code? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have the code, but like, the village folk got wished away. So the lore of the game is there was like a thriving village because they had like a doll factory where the girl who's standing in front of the school, not the one standing on top, but the one standing in front, her dad was a doll maker, and like all the people in the village were working at the factory that made them. And then the girl on top of the school, named Mio, she got bullied and she killed herself. And then like her dad never forgave. It was like most of the town people that bullied her. And so, what I imagine is the dad, sees the dolls on them, or Mio's like ghost sees the dolls on them, or so, or the dolls just like, had a natural respect for Mio, and they're like, damn, you pushed that girl to commit suicide, it's up. So the town folks seem like they all got murdered and stuff, either murdered or like ran off by the dolls, of which you've not seen any of, I fought one 30 minutes ago. Probably more than that at this point. Stream, I don't like to do what I'm about to do, but because we're kind of here for the squabbling, I will be, and it's a demo, and I will soon be looking up where that intercom piece is. Yikes, always a bullying. Facts. No, I mean, the game even opened with one of the one of the messages that are just like their sensitive content in this game. If you're feeling love, you're feeling bullied or anything, and it had like the hotlines, which I think is nice. That's people need that. I think it's nice that the game included just like that little message at the beginning that was like, it's gonna cover bullying. If you're being bullied, here are numbers to call. Okay. When I get back to the school, I'm gonna bust the left again because I think that's the direction I went. No, it's not. No, it's not. I went straight. And then I will be forced to press the fucking Safari app to find out where this intercom piece is. Because I want to play the rest of the game. I want to play the rest of the game on stream. normally I wouldn't do this, you know. In South Korea, I think they cracking down on those students either for college or job consideration on their permanent record. Yeah, I've heard something about that too. Like like getting reported for bullying is like a huge deal and stuff. Where like it gets put on your record. Like I don't know if it's necessarily like a criminal charge, but it's like it's made vehemently aware. Like if you like bully people to like you know a noticeable degree, they put it on your shit. Which, like, you know, I'm sure people do the whole, like, that's too far, yada, yada. But it's like, dude, bullying leads people to, like, you know, kill themselves. And sometimes people grow out of it, but sometimes it's like a sign of, like, a more, you know, a more negative personality, you know. Not always, you know, because again, you know, sometimes there are people who bully and they do that because they've got stuff going on or they themselves are bullied. And like, I got some sympathy for that. But sometimes it's like, sometimes people are just mean. I know kids can also just be mean. So like a lot of it can be like a kid will just be mean when he's, you know, 9 and then he turns 12 and he starts to develop like object permanence and like, yeah, it has to ramp it for such a ruling, but fair to be. Yeah, that's the thing. Like if they're doing it, like I'm sure it's like I mean, it's a big issue everywhere. You know, because you know it's like I was saying. Sometimes kids are just mean. Kids are just like that. Um, but you know, a country having that, you know, have that thing about, you know, discouraging. And I know people are gonna be like, well, you know, what? How do you even classify what is bullying and what isn't? And it's like I don't know. It's a fair question, but I'm sure it probably leads to the ideal outcome, which is like people just don't do it at all. Like nobody even tries to find out how far is too far. Dude, the people like in the videos are like they're in like less fog and they're getting the box. So I'm gonna go back to dude, I wish I would just be memorizing where this house was. Okay, here we go. So I can go this way and probably find it a lot easier. And I'm gonna go back to that house and then I'm gonna pick up my phone and I'm gonna look up where is the intercom piece. Because we've had enough. We the people have had enough of not playing the game for real. I keep hearing noise that made me think like, okay, I'm approaching something in the game, but I do think I live like my apartment is near the stairs, which like isn't as annoying as it sounds. Like I really can only hear when I'm out here in the living room and stuff, so it doesn't bother me at night. This game is not sleepy in and well, it's a little sleepy. The screen is kind of like in a way that again only my brain can not fabricate because I mean the line in a way that only my brain can sort of like engage with. It's a little calming, it's a little pleasant, it's a little tiring. I think it is just like the low visibility, like it's not like bright lights flashing and strobing, you know, blowing my eyeballs up. So like as I'm sitting here, I'm like, this ain't so bad. I'm kind of cozy. Okay. Back here. Oh no. Oh, we'll go this way. We haven't been out here yet. Invisible wall. I can't go that way. I could have sworn. Because I was along some trees like this when I was coming out of the house. The big house. 8 viewers. I'm losing the stream. I'm losing the streets with this one. Call back to Key and Peele. Expect the bullying if y'all seen it. I think so. Okay. I gotta just find like a landmark that I know definitively how to get to. And then I gotta stop there for a second. Then by stop I mean like stand still. And then figure out where this damn piece is at. School. Okay. Can y'all watch her while I go Google? Welcome to Dolltown. Welcome to Dolltown Guide is crazy. There's nothing out but the demo. I say it like I'm not basically looking up, but it, you know. Oh, that's AI. I mean, just real riveting content that I'm putting on for you guys. Playing this tiny demo of the game. So I am perfectly okay with some of the ways that it's sort of stalling, because you know you want to give a guy a chance. The game seems fun when I'm actually getting to do stuff. But dude, this is like the most. Cuttable content in the history of stream. This is like real stream downtime. But once I get to your stuff, we're back up. We're talking about some stream uptime. Ouch. I knew I didn't have to find a stupid intercom piece. Watch this. Watch this drive. Okay, I gotta find my way back to the stores. I gotta spend the money that I took from that lady. Maybe it was the doll maker's plan for me to take that 100 yen from that doll. Chad, I'm cooking. I thought it would be something like this. And the second I saw a freaking Lego piece in the guide, I knew exactly what was up. I was like, yeah, watch this. I knew what was going down the second I saw that. Now, the next hard part. Cam! What's going on, brother? Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. I appreciate the raid. We appreciate the raids from you and the support from you as always. But especially on a night like tonight, we're playing something like this, trying something out that's really new, a little demo of the game. I appreciate it. To the people that Cam sent over the raid, hello, I am Kris. I am from the Posse. I normally playing games with some of my best friends, and every now and then they'll find something. We'll all find something to rope me in and let me do a little solo stream where it's like 60% gameplay and there's 40%. Wow, once they crack that guy's brain open one day, they'll probably be able to like understand the true machinations of the universe. And not in the way it's like I think I'm smart, but in the way that someone's like, how could someone formulate a thought like that? Watch, I'll put this Lego piece in here. Yep, we're dropping Lego. Oh my god, no. How do we clear it? Oh, I was just trying to... Okay, there we go. That's fine. Oh, we're in. But yes, I'm a member of the Posse. We are a collective of streamers. If you've seen us before, then you know the rundown. You know how we get down. If you've seen us before and you haven't hit that follow button, please go ahead and do that. If you haven't seen us before, it's your first time interacting with us via Cam's raid, go ahead and hit that follow button. We play a lot of different games on here. We play some similar stuff to what Cam does. Cam is a member of our Discord community and just a member of our community in general. So every chance that you'll catch us playing something with him. So Cam, again, we appreciate the raid. To the people that Cam sent over, we appreciate you for stopping by and watching. And I hope you enjoyed me playing the back half of Welcome to Dolltown. No, not another corner, please, not like this. Whoa, why'd she get the first lick? Oh, I forget you have to hold down the block button. Oh my god, she's not reacting when I step back! Step back! Oh, dude. You hit the back button and she just doesn't go back sometimes. Oh, hey, Frangen. Thanks for inviting me to your house where a doll attacked me. You're already here. Anyway, welcome to my home. Well, what's left of it. This is my father's home, and this is where we grew up. This is also where he lost his mind. The downfall of a man, let me tell you. She always got a story to tell. This is her third story. Mr. Hanabara was a man who had grown up in Dolltown. Born to farmer parents, he knew what a harsh life and tough ends of the month were like. But his talent had allowed him to turn his life into a little dream for himself and his family. His dolls were incredibly realistic. The whole country was ordering for him, and it became increasingly difficult to keep up the pace. With the money he had, he opened a small factory employing about 10 locals. Little by little, business quickly became prosperous. So much so that he decided to expand his workshop into a factory that would employ the whole town. In his office, a simple workshop, his daughter, Mio, was drawing. That's a lot of comments. Look, Dad, a cat. My darling, how beautiful it is. Would you like to have a kitten? Oh yes, a little black kitten. So cute. Mr. Hanabari laughed softly. A few days later, Mio was celebrating her 10th birthday. Close your eyes and make a wish and blow out your candles. Swords in the background go super hard, by the way. She closed her eyes so tightly as if trying to pour all her energy into making her wish come true. Swords behind the cake is like real ore. Like, that's like, that shit's so tough. Mr. Hanabari, your sword behind cake too swaggy. Your ore too tough. They'll kill you. Then she blew out the candles in one breath. Mr. Hanabari handed her a small package. Mio, hiding her growing disappointment, pretended to be delighted with the little box. I'm grateful. A necklace? Thank you, Dad. It's not for you. Come on. Look behind you. Mio turned around and a little black kitten, so cute, was staring at her. Dang, he kind of had that cat kind of trained up. So happy. I skipped the last part. Unless it just like worked out like that, but I think he had to like, you know, get the cat some like acting lessons to come in right on time like that. Like, that was kind of swaggy. Her wish had just been granted. She had wanted this little cat for so long. She had already planned everything for him. Her room already had little toys for him. And every morning before going to school, she served him a warm bowl of milk. I don't know if it said warm. On the day of the funeral, Mr. Harabari was inconsolable. No one showed up. That's fucked. His little Mio in such a small coffin, that would be cremated before him. He had no words. He no longer knew what to do. He went back home to a house empty of meaning, empty of sound, empty of joy. He went straight to his personal workshop. He closed the door behind him and began working on what would seal the fate of Dolltown forever. A doll that would bring Mio back to life. So he learned the hard way that you can't be doing that. My father had no time for anyone anymore. He was obsessed with the idea that Mio could come back to life. He had abandoned... His facial model is crazy. There's no way he's not the bad guy. He had abandoned everything. Family, friends, employees. He was going mad. One night, he left, determined to bring my sister back into our world. Let's go. I get to play as him. Find Mio's grave. Can he emote? Oh, they're not letting him think. Alright, let's just keep walking, brother. Like, we don't have time for this. They call it... Dude, these character models are nuts. And specifically this is. So I'm going the right way. The reverb, the freaking, the doom, frying me. Maybe this isn't the right way. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not looking up another thing from the game. An actual thing has popped up. Okay, anyhow. Okay, sorry, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, mouse. I didn't actually go. Am I going in the wrong direction? Oh, there's this back lot. Can't go up. It's not this one. This is like leaving the graveyard. Can I go up this? Dude, there's like noises that I can't tell if they're like in the game. Well, I guess there's still people in town at this point. And I can't tell if it's like outside. Like I hear like hooting and hollering and ruckus and runabout, but I'm like, is this the game? Or are people in my apartment like, yo, let's go outside today? which I can't imagine they do, because it's trying to Gekishin. Of course, oh, we're playing Gekishin Squadron. That's happening. No, that's still happening. Oh, never mind. Keep going. If you text me, Sean. If you're home, you still want to play. I think I'm approaching the end of this demo, anyways. We got some clips. I've had some fun doing the 2 fights that I did. And while I was looking up stuff for the game, while I was looking up the little bit of a trying to find the answers that I was looking for, I saw something about the game that put me off just a little bit. But I'm trying not to hold it against them. But like, if shit don't get interesting in the next like 10 seconds, then like, I will be holding it against them. I'm not walking out here into the... Okay, he even said I'm not walking out there to the desolate wasteland. Listen, this stream is all about trying Welcome to Dogtown, which we did. This is me playing Welcome to Dogtown. Dude, it's not like one of the graves just says Mio on it, so how am I supposed to know which one it is? So there's like a high chance I'm about to walk past a grave that does explicitly say Mio, which is... battle. I'm trying to give him a pass because the game was made by one person. I don't want to shit on it here. But the poster that they're using for it was some aggressively stinky AI. It didn't even look like the game. And it makes me wonder because they have like an interesting art style here. It's like fun and it's creepy. And it's like, I don't know, the poster could have just been some shit from the game, man. Like the dolls in the poster are like hyper realistic and they have like faces and like details that they don't on this, and so does the main girl. And I'm like, damn. You didn't even ask AI to make you a poster that looks like your game. You just like asked AI for something. And you know, it says it's made by one person, he's put a bunch of resources in, but it's like you couldn't hop on the game you're making, like walk around and, you know, take a screenshot and add some words to it. That's what we're here for. I don't want to shit on them like right here, right now, like this. But I'm just saying, like that compared with like the game getting real swampy here in the last 20 minutes has me like, I do have alternate plans that I want to get to. Okay, we're gonna walk up here and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And if nothing happens, well, stream. This is me walking the dog. I think, okay, here's the thing. I think this game with like a more, because it seems like people who have played it have liked it, and that's good. I think this game with like a more defined runway, and like I know that there's going to be more to do, and not like after I find her, and then I walk around in the house and fight maybe one more doll. It's going to be like, thank you, make sure to wish list on Steam, which is like important. You have to tell people to be on the lookout for your game, and wish listing is how you show that there's like, you know, support and there's people who want to play it. But I think because I know that like I'm like 15 minutes away from that, it's like also making it kind of lose me, because it's just like I know that there's not much left to do in this. And the stuff they showed so far has been kind of scary, and I get the vibe of the game, but I think like if it was like if I knew I had more game to play, like if I knew this was a demo, I'm supposed to assume that's hers because it's got flowers on it. Oh, Mio's grave. Damn, listen. The flowers being there. All right, don't look at the screen. You're scaring the viewers. The flowers being there. There's like the visual cue. They say just like I'm gonna hit E. We're gonna see what happens. The tomb already housed his wife. Damn. Now his daughter. But his daughter, it was too hard. Armed with his chopsticks, he opened the urn and retrieved some small bones. He immediately placed them in a small red velvet pouch, and he headed towards the exit to return to his workshop. Dad? She's gonna tweak out. Dad, what are you doing? Is this me? No, it is me. Is that the other girl? Dad, I'm dead, Dad. No, I'm going to, Dad. She got him in a genjutsu. Oh no! Get out of here. Alright, sorry, I don't mean to torture you. I gotta like monster. No, he's in a domain expansion! The Shearhead is gonna kill him! He doesn't know domain amplification, he doesn't know hollow wicker basket or simple domain. No, and he doesn't know falling blossom of emotion. He's fucking cooked, man. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. No, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, he made it out. Sorry. Thought he was done for. The workshop still smelled of hot glue and old wood. I love how when I was like the most done with this game and I was like, I don't know about all this, they losing me. The game was like, all right, here it is, here it is. I'll take some fault in that too, by the way. The walls were lined with shelves containing dozens of frozen, half-painted faces like spectators. He locked the door behind him. More side-scroller. In front of his workbench, he took out the velvet bag and placed it in the center like an offering. His hands were barely shaking, not with fear, but impatience. He poured the contents onto a white cloth, tiny splinters of bleached bone, so fragile they looked as if they might dissolve with breath. With a small silversmith's hammer, he ground them into a fine powder, which he mixed with cloudy water. He's collected in a jar where a lily petal was still floating. I don't know what's like going on in my brain. Activate simple domain, the RDC, and he did. No, that was funny. That's why it was on my mind, because I watched it probably like an hour before stream. Like I saw that they posted the other day and I just hadn't had a chance to watch it, so I finally watched it and that shit was so funny. And then he picked up a block of soft porcelain. Slowly, methodically, he shaped it into a hollow heart. Into his receptacle, he poured the bone powder, then closed it like an urn. Can someone with the stream, we'll have to go back and do it. I was like, I guess I should have clipped the domain expansion part. That was funny. A narrow box lay on its side. Inside, carefully coiled, a lock of black hair. He had cut them off on Neo's 6th birthday. God, I promise you I can read, but it's like I'm trying to do the whole like reading as it's doing because I don't like to keep skipping it. I think we just have to keep, and that's why I don't like skipping it, because if it's towards the end, it just like skips the thing. For the eyes, he ground the remaining ash in a small mortar, then mixed it with the clear varnish. 2 small, round petals absorbed the mixture, taking on a cloudy, almost wet hue. That's why it's so foggy outside. He done cast a veil over the city. When he inserted them into the empty sockets, the room suddenly seemed colder. Yeah, I bet. He lit a single candle. The flame flickered, casting distorted but recognizable shadows on the wall. In a low voice, he recited a poem. Okay, he doing some like jujutsu sorcery for real. The one he whispered to her when she couldn't sleep. With each stanza, he blew instant smoke onto the porcelain vase. This dude's a psychopath. When he reached the last line, he stopped, cut off the whole tip of his little finger. He couldn't just like nick it. He could just be like, oh, let me just like poke myself. And let a red drop fall onto the doll's closed mouth. Alright. Blood beaded, seeping into the crack of her lips. Oh, what's going on here? In the thick silence of the workshop, he thought he heard something. thought I heard that too, but I don't know if like what's ambiance or what's a rustle, a murmur, or perhaps a whisper. And then nothing. His only hope seemed to have failed. Let me guess. She felt fucking. And suddenly. Is that it? The nightmare begins February 14th, 2026. Okay, so I'm playing this at like not a terrible time relative to when the game itself is coming out.